My name is Patrick O'Malley. I had a spinal cord injury back in September of 2023. I was swimming in the ocean and got pummeled by a wave that drove me into the ocean floor and broke my neck. At University of Maryland Rehabilitation, it was a big dilemma of how I was going to leave the facility and get home. I needed to have the proper equipment for safety reasons. I was introduced to Maryland Reuse and Ian and his team.
Maryland Durable Medical Equipment Reuse is a service that provides mobility equipment to individuals in need. Individuals who are insured or who are uninsured often have difficulties in obtaining the equipment they need. Oftentimes there are supply chain delays, there are manufacturer shortages, individuals don't have the means to pay out of pocket. A side effect of this program is the environmental benefit. What we do is we collect equipment by donation. All equipment is sanitized, repaired, and then made available for reuse. We then provide that equipment to individuals with any illness, injury, or disability, regardless of their age, free of charge. The Department of Aging is really proud of this program because it allows us to provide healthy longevity. We assist individuals, we're able to help them live healthily, improve their quality of life, become more independent, discharged from a hospital or facility to live at home safely in a comfortable environment.
The care of my family at home, being able to sleep, has really helped the healing process. It's just amazing that people had this idea to help people in need.
It's our hope that this program can be replicated around the country or around the world. We've created the unofficial handbook for what we're hoping can be something that can be recreated elsewhere beyond Maryland.
Clean water is so important to our community here in Milwaukee.
Every piece of plastic that's ever been made still exists in some form, that they just become smaller and smaller pieces and they're not going away.
Most Americans are eating a credit card-sized amount of plastic every week. And a lot of the very small plastic is getting into our bloodstream and into our brains and into our other organs. And that's really scary.
It's really important for us to face this challenge at a local level, at a community-based level.
Plastic Free MKE is this amazing, inspiring movement made of individuals like Mino, organizations like Milwaukee Riverkeeper. The city is involved. We've got businesses like Devon at Crafty Cow and the Two Birds Events Group coming at the big problem of plastic pollution. We're coming at it from a lot of different perspectives. We've got so many groups who are coming together and sharing that knowledge and really working to build this collaborative movement in Milwaukee. From a human health perspective, we're looking at how it's impacting the environment, how it's impacting our communities. All of those things come back to justice. How can we make this a movement that supports people who don't have the resources to do this work on their own? If we make these changes systemic, then everyone has access to those benefits.
It's important for the business community to be a part of the plastic-free effort because we're the ones that really give the consumers what we have available to them. And if they're buying something from us, they don't really get a choice of whether it's going to be a plastic bag or a compostable bag. It's pretty much our duty to make sure that we provide them with the necessary means to be able to do it in their lives too.
If we really want to see less waste, less litter within our community, we need to stop it at the source. And the source is single-use plastic. So it made a lot of sense for us to team up with the folks that were starting kind of this movement and really enhance it.
I'm hoping for this snowball effect for students to eventually just care more about the environment.
We are trying to take down systems and to change lifestyles and to build a better, healthier community. We need to leave this world a better place for the next generation, and that coalition building is essential. We don't want to duplicate efforts. We don't want to recreate the wheel. We know we can go farther together. We know we can do more together, and we need to have all different levels of the community involved.
Every day I wake up and I'm seeing all of these changes happening. I'm seeing more businesses get involved, more community members, more individuals reaching out to be a part of this movement and to help us grow. And I'm so excited to see the changes that we're making together. I just have so much hope for our community, for our future, and for Milwaukee.
Zero waste is very important under the lens of environmental injustice. A lot of marginalized communities are left to deal with the brunt of waste, landfills that are in close proximity to them, which affects their livelihood, their health, as well as their ability to enjoy their environment or the environment around them.
I think we all understand the importance of reducing our waste in terms of the climate crisis and doing our part, and I think having access to these reusable to-go containers through our day-to-day is one of the best solutions for reducing our waste and therefore impacting the climate crisis in a positive way.
I think our work with Plan, really bringing in an outside perspective and bringing in an outside analysis was really insightful for understanding the issues that we face at Williams.
Plan is a 10-year-old nonprofit organization that is dedicated to uplifting and inspiring student leaders to work towards zero waste solutions on their college campuses. Our network of student leaders on college campuses across the country are working together to identify solutions to zero waste. For example, with reusable to-go programs, we're looking to identify best practices and opportunities to implement solutions that work at the systematic scale. So as campuses implement pilot programs and trial and test solutions, we're documenting that, and then we're building models and case studies to figure out what it would look like to fully systematically eliminate single-use disposable plastics at all food service facilities on all college campuses. At Plan, we're creating opportunities for students to connect with each other, to share ideas and best practices, to troubleshoot solutions, to understand the challenges and the opportunities, and to be able to figure out a way forward to build systems and logistics to reduce waste on campus.